We want privacy. We want privacy.
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
We want privacy. We want privacy.
Build electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy.
Like the gross disrespect to the intimacy and privacy of marriage and childbirth. You know, there are some moments that are supposed to be between a husband and a wife only.
What matters is what we have on the inside.
It is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
Okay, then you must be in the national system. Oh yeah, is this you? Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me. We want privacy. We want privacy.
Okay, I see. And then you added your husband to your friends and family account. You must be the royal prince, millionaire, world traveler, victim.
We want privacy. We want privacy. We want privacy. And you know what else? To hell with Canada. We are leaving. We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people. Come on, wife. We want privacy. We want privacy.
It was supposed to be a quiet comeback, but South Park just threw a grenade into Meghan Markle's Hollywood dreams. Now, insiders say she's spiraling behind the scenes. The moment it leaked that South Park was taking another brutal shot at Meghan, chaos reportedly exploded inside her Montecito compound.
You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where?
My name is Megan Sussex now. Call me Meghan Markle one more time, Mindy Kaling.
Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid, and then so are like journalists.
According to multiple sources close to her team, Meghan is spiraling over South Park's upcoming DEI special, because this time it hits way too close to home. Insiders say the episode features a savage parody of her now infamous pregnancy twerking video. And no, this isn't just another joke. This one's personal. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are reportedly going all in, torching not just Meghan's image, but her entire brand strategy. One sketch in particular is already being called career-wrecking by people who've seen it.
So you hate journalists? That's right. And now you wrote a book that reports on the lives of the royal family. Right. So you're a journalist.
Any type of flower arranging is just telling a story. What story do you want to tell? Maybe leave the country. Maybe disown your dad. Be creative with it.
Meanwhile, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, infamous for bulldozing past every cease and desist thrown their way, are completely unbothered. While Meghan's camp spirals, they're quietly tightening the jokes, polishing the animation, and locking in every savage frame. The irony? According to Hollywood insiders, Meghan's desperate moves are only adding fuel to the fire. Parody is protected, outrage is marketing gold, and Paramount knows it. After the massive ratings spike from South Park's last royal roast, the network is reportedly going all in, cutting teaser clips, prepping social promos, and banking on Meghan's rumored fury to drive even more viewers. For Meghan, whose image thrives on tight, curated messaging, the thought of a global audience laughing at an animated pillow bump is a PR nightmare in motion. And here's the kicker, she may not have the legal muscle or media strategy to stop it. Inside her circle, the scramble is real. One consultant described the past week as whiplash, with new strategies pitched every morning, only to be scrapped hours later as fresh intel from Paramount rolls in. At one point, a veteran PR advisor even suggested a quiet call to Trey Parker's agent, hoping personal outreach might appeal to basic decency. Spoiler, it didn't.
Hello all, sorry we're late, our flight was delayed.
It was mint though. Tell them we were in mint.
They gave you a mint. How lovely. I have some gum in my purse if you'd like.
Oh, we were in mint. It's like their business class. It's really nice. And
Meghan, I'm begging you to stop now.
Meghan, your friends are so interesting. You have a lovely home.
Yes, it's Buckingham. Idiot. What a stupid thing to say.
That plan? Shot down instantly. Meghan's legal team reminded everyone, South Park dares you to sue. By noon, another idea floated, a heartfelt Instagram post about body shaming and motherhood. But marketers warned it might backfire, making it seem like she's confirming the joke. Lawyers drafted a stern courtesy letter hinting at legal action, but even they admitted fair use is untouchable. Within hours, the letter was shelved over fears it might leak and boost the episode's hype. Inside Montecito, it's chaos. Meghan even reached out to a famous Hollywood mom for advice. The response? Brutal. Any reaction becomes a punchline. But silence? That's just as risky. Now her team's scrambling for softer distractions. Charity news, podcast drops, maybe even a baby-themed event. But someone finally asked the obvious. What if South Park mocks that too? The call went silent. So did Montecito.
It's so funny you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know it's Sussex.
It's important we do this ourselves, Harry, and not live off your family.
I agree. We'll just have to find a way to make £50 billion on our own.
Meghan is reportedly combing through every draft statement, desperate for a response that won't become South Park's next punchline. But that's the trap. Every move risks making it worse. This parody hits harder because it targets what she values most: control over her motherhood narrative. Friends say she choreographed that pregnancy video as a statement of empowerment. Now, South Park has twisted it into a joke. Pillow bump, staged tears, and Cartman barking orders. She can handle jokes about brand deals, one source says, but mocking motherhood? That's too far. Insiders believe this sketch strikes at the core of her image: authenticity, feminism, representation. The idea that her viral moment was fake? It cuts deep. Add a cartoon Harry and it stops being funny. South Park's real sting? They go for the one thing Meghan guards most: her perfectly managed image. And by turning it into a punchline, they're not just teasing her, they're exposing the cracks.
Welcome to my garden. Well, it's not my garden, it's a set actually, but welcome to my set.
Is this a wrinkle I see in my blouse? Who the fuck ironed this? I told you to iron this shirt 10 times. It looks like you only ironed it 9.
Pundits say the sketch will hit because it echoes what critics already believe. Every Meghan move feels calculated. Even the pregnancy dance now seems staged. For Meghan, this isn't just satire. It's a PR nightmare she can't spin away. If the public sees that moment as fake, future authentic projects could be dead on arrival. This isn't just a cartoon, it's a viral narrative threat, ready to spread across memes, monologues, and comment sections, infecting everything. She's built, and Trey and Matt know it. They've built their empire by turning outrage into ratings, mocking everyone from Scientology to Oprah, and brushing off lawsuits like confetti. Insiders say they clocked Meghan's sensitivity after the Privacy Tour episode blew up. They saw the pushback and leaned in. Parker reportedly said, "They hate it? Perfect. Push harder." The DEI special isn't random. It's a deliberate strike. By parodying her pregnancy, they're challenging her to react. And if she does, that's exactly what they want.
Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
Behind the scenes, South Park's legal team plays chess, not checkers. Every parody is carefully crafted to stay just inside fair use. Baby bump, twerking, Cartman's lines, all storyboarded with legal precision. It's shock value with a safety net, and Meghan's team knows it. They're scared, because Trey and Matt thrive on this edge. Any legal threat? Fuel for the next joke. Paramount's not backing down either. Execs saw what happened after the Privacy Tour episode. Subs jumped, social chatter exploded. Now Meghan's rumored panic is basically promo gold. Sources say her legal team already sent a stern 4-page letter demanding edits and early footage. Their concern, defamation, and harm to maternal well-being. South Park's likely response? A smirk, and maybe a new punchline.
Everyone says they don't have time to make homemade meals, but if you just have 3 nannies, 2 butlers, a housekeeper, a driver, and a full-time personal assistant, you have all the time in the world. Stop making excuses and start moving snacks from one bag to another.
It is elevating the ordinary little things. And who got the Kroger peanut butter? It's not even organic.
Meghan's legal team sent a confidential warning to Paramount at dawn. So secret, the watermark bled through the paper. But by midday, it had already leaked. First to Hollywood media, then a royal podcaster, and soon #RespectOrParody was trending. Inside Meghan's camp, panic turned to suspicion. Some blamed Paramount for the leak, others pointed fingers at a fed-up staffer. Meanwhile, South Park's writers saw the drama unfold in real time and started joking about maternal well-being, planning to work it into the episode. The letter had backfired. Meghan's lawyers considered a cease and desist, but even they admitted it'd only fuel the fire. One insider reportedly said, "You don't sue the jester who builds his stage in a courtroom." Still, Meghan tried to pivot, urging UK media to frame the parody as hate speech. An op-ed was drafted, but went nowhere. Every move risked becoming the next South Park punchline. By week's end, the sketch's buzz had tripled. Meghan's legal threat, now just another meme.
Hey, lowly cameraman, come over here and try some fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. Try the fried chicken. We need to make it look like I actually care about my camera crew. Come get some fried chicken. Act like you're having fun. Act like you're having fun.
I want my home to feel welcoming. Do you feel welcome? Does my soundstage welcome you? Mindy and I are such great friends, like besties. Like, I love her. Like, she doesn't know my name, but we're best friends.
Paramount isn't just brushing off Meghan's backlash, they're flipping it into a marketing win. Within hours of her legal warning leaking, social mentions of the South Park exploded. One exec reportedly smiled, wrote "leverage the letter" on a whiteboard, and that became the game plan. By noon, a simple teaser evolved into a full-on rollout. Sly character clips, a fake PSA about creative freedom, and a tweet storm timed to drop the second Meghan's letter hit the trades. Publicly, it looked subtle. Internally, total provocation. Legal gave the episode a green light with 0 edits. She can't silence commentary on a video she posted herself. One lawyer quipped. Marketing even considered the tagline "Empower your laughter," but ditched it to avoid direct shots at Meghan's brand, though they might still use it on merch if the episode blows up. And here's the twist. Paramount is quietly offering early access to influencers who once partnered with Meghan. The goal? Let her own circle react on camera and sway the crowd without seeming harsh. The only real threat left? Meghan beating them to the punch with a statement or counter video before air date, something Paramount is watching closely.
Why are there so many people in our car?
It's not a car, Harry, it's a bus.
And why does it smell?
We're going to work, Harry, because HGTV canceled our show and we need money.
You can't get work acting, so now you're teaching it, which kind of makes sense and kind of doesn't.
So let's take a bite of this. This sandwich tastes like shit, Mindy.
Paramount's turning Meghan's outrage into a marketing goldmine. The leaked legal warning? It lit up social media, and execs immediately shifted into high gear. One even wrote "leverage the letter" on a whiteboard. And just like that, a full-scale promo plan was born. Teasers, fake PSAs, and a tweet storm were lined up to drop as soon as the news broke. Meanwhile, legal gave the green light. No edits. She posted it. We can parody it. One lawyer shrugged. They even considered merch. Cartman shirts with "Respect Our Parody." Behind the scenes, Paramount's offering early access to influencers. Tied to Meghan's wellness brand, if they laugh on camera, the public likely will too. The only risk? Meghan dropping a heartfelt video or statement first. But for now, the louder she fights, the bigger the audience grows.
And of course, our fuckacia bread isn't complete without our flour sprinkles. Flour sprinkles! You know you've made it when you've acquired a huge fan base of bullies. Hashtag Sussex Squad.
Could it be a mystery for the ages?
The moment word leaked that South Park was mocking Meghan's pregnancy twerk, the internet exploded. Before a single clip aired, social media caught fire. Memes, GIFs, hashtags flying everywhere. Hashtag Respect Our Parody shot up the trending list with doctored GIFs of Cartman moonwalking next to a cartoon baby bump. Not far behind, hashtag mockery as misogyny, where fans claimed the show crossed into body shaming and exploitation. TikTok was chaos. Comedians started posting parody dances. Influencers debated satire ethics between makeup hauls, and even academics jumped in to call it a culture war in cartoon form. But what really blew things up? A few grainy storyboard leaks, sketches snapped from inside a Paramount studio. Reddit went full detective mode. One sketch showed a tiara-wearing Meghan on a hospital bed, IV in one hand, clapperboard in the other. The caption? Take 97. Even influencers once loyal to Meghan flipped. One former brand partner posted a reaction titled "I love Meg, but this is hilarious," and racked up 1 million views. Another fashion blogger who refused past collabs still posted a side-by-side of the real video and the parody. Her audience? skyrocketed. The more Meghan's team begged for boundaries, the bigger the backlash. Snark accounts turned sympathy, tweets into memes. Leaked DMs from angry fans only fed the fire. And as TikTok countdowns ticked toward air date, one thing was clear. This episode wasn't just viral, it was unstoppable.
When was the last time you twerked, Alex?
I don't think I've ever twerked in my life.
You must have.
Really? I genuinely mean that. If there's any footage that ever comes out of me twerking, I'll pay for all your pints one night. How about that?
At least Meghan, she's an American celebrity, so I can kind of forgive her for it.
Yeah, it's definitely her idea,
she's like,
isn't it?
Prince Harry is a prince of the realm. You imagine the centuries of history and tradition in this country, the respectful organisations that he was or is an ambassador of, the military, and you're behaving like that and happy to release it in public. I mean, it's just so demeaning.
Yeah, she's a narcissist and he's quite thick.
Behind Montecito's gates, Meghan's team is torn. Fight back or stay silent after South Park's DEI special drops. One group wants a bold op-ed calling out misogyny and mocking of motherhood, hoping it turns outrage into brand purpose. Others say, don't feed the fire, let it trend and fade. Focus on feel-good PR like kids' charities or tea launches instead. But money's tight, and there may not be budget for both damage control and a soft brand reset. Some insiders whisper about a third option, laugh with them. A surprise cameo, self-aware TikTok, something to show she's in on the joke. High risk, high reward. With the episode locked and buzz building, Meghan's next move could define her brand for years. If she claps back too hard, it may fuel the parody. Stay silent, and she risks looking rattled. But if she finds a way to own the moment south, Park might just be the scandal that turns into her smartest rebrand. What do you think? Should Meghan respond or let it go? And does the parody cross a line? Or is it just part of the fame game?